Do you feel as if your life is too boring? Do you wake up every day to relive the same day over and over? Do you stumble when someone asks about you, since you feel like a boring person? Well, you've come to the right place. When you're boring, you become an undesirable partner. You may think women don't like you because you're too nice, but that's not the case. Women don't like you because you don't excite them. They are suckers for emotions, and when you fail to spark any of it, you're bound to fail miserably. That's honestly the root cause of why so many guys suck in the dating market. They don't realize what they're supposed to bring to the table, and hence show up empty-handed, just staring at longing faces. There are certain wrong ideas that sticks in most guys' head which weighs them down. You must let them go before proceeding. First of all, stop thinking that your niceness is the reason you have no game. That you're just morally too good for women, and that you're suffering from success. If you keep yourself in this bubble, you'll never grow as a man. The bitter truth is, being nice and courteous man is a superb trait, but it alone isn't going to suffice. Just know that being nice and exciting is a trait a lot of guys are able to master. They're the ones who win in the dating market and leave you wondering what you do wrong. Well, now you know. You keep choosing the pleasure hormone over actual experiences and learning in the real world, and you aren't even aware. That's why more and more people are becoming boring. All they do is consume and consume. Now there are ways out of this rabbit hole, 5 of them actually. We'll be going through them so that you can start changing your life. Number 1. Understand the problem. No one can be termed as actually boring. Every single person has their own unique background and story. So, how interesting you appear solely depends on how you market your own self. Coming off as boring is nothing but a state of mind. It's when you accept defeat since you don't feel like putting a little work in. If you want the world and the universe to treat you right, you need to start living like you're the main character in the world. You need to give yourself meaning, a purpose, a mission that you're striving for. You need to look at your life like a bestseller book. When you accept yourself and start displaying how amazing you are, you'll never be, quotation marks, boring again. It's all the mindset. Be a half-full person, not a half-empty. Number 2, branch out. When we're kids, we're excited about everything in the world. We want to try anything which comes within our grasps, not giving a care about anything else. Most people are brimming with confidence and high self-esteem when they're young, so they put themselves out to all sorts of experiences. However, as you get older, this slows down significantly. As you move up from kindergarten, you see how narrow your fields of interest keep getting. It's like in life, you have to choose one path, which you then dedicate your life to. Take courses and acquire skills you never thought of getting. Don't chain yourself to just what it is you're doing right now. Branch out and gain knowledge that exists in the world. Number 3, be open to new experiences. Following a dead-set routine all day, every day, is what is making you boring. When you don't spice your life up with things out of the norm, you're simply enforcing a one-dimensional life on yourself. Do something that you normally don't, no matter what your age is. Even if you're working hard the entire week, find time to maybe start going to the gym a few times. Start taking tennis classes on your leisure days, or simply be spontaneous with your friends. Eat where you don't usually eat. Do an activity you don't regularly do. When you're by yourself, read books and open yourself to unique ways of thinking and perceiving the world. Not only does this change the way you look at the world, it changes the way you communicate with people. People around you will consider you as a brilliant conversationalist when you showcase the depth of your knowledge on so many things. Number 4, switch up your company. Most of us fall into this trap. We get wrapped around our own little social bubble. We conversate or text the same people every day. We go out to eat with the same people. We constantly think about the same people. There is a saying that goes like, studying people teaches more than studying books. This isn't 100% right, but to an extent, it makes sense. The perspective you gain from people living right with you can be much more beneficial than from a book written in 1900s. What you have to do is ensure you let new people in. You probably don't want to read one book more than once, so how can you confine yourself with one party for years? After a point, you reach a plateau and stop learning. The reason a lot of people are boring is that their company stays the same old. And lastly, number 5. Always be working on yourself. The reality of life is, you can never be perfect. You can never garner every skill there is, or garner every bit of knowledge, perspective, or ideas that float around the world. This means that, throughout your life, there is room for improvement. Again, it doesn't matter how young or how old you are. What matters is you being on the grind to become a better version of yourself than you were 1 year ago, 1 month ago, and even 1 week ago. Don't fall victim to the never-ending saga of online entertainment. Start living out most of your days doing something in the real world, and you'll quickly see there will not be a speck of boredom in your personality. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and comment your thoughts on the matter. Make sure you subscribe, as we have a lot more videos coming out which will elevate your status in life. With that said, see you all soon.